All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
Space Brothers, episode 16. There is a traitor among us. Well, except maybe. We don't exactly know why he broke the clock.
Right.
But the clock's broken. Muta, you know that he did it. You're not telling anybody yet. And there's also something going on with Group B.
Yeah, so Fukuda breaking the clock, I can think of a number of reasons as to why, but the ones that feel the most obvious are he was scared about being at a disadvantage amongst everybody else, so he did this out of desperation. Or he's a plant. Or there's something completely different going on here.
Right.
We will see. But Muta knows, and he's not telling everybody, which is a fun character decision for him to make. Because he has been using his lies or not actual full revealing of the truth
Exactly.
in order to
impress people.
Well, not impress people. I would say just to kind of create a certain image of things for others.
Right.
Maybe one of them was specifically to impress some people, but I don't see how this one would impress any of the others. Really.
No. And certainly during this whole situation where, okay, you are on a time limit, you got to do this whole puzzle thing. All right.
Yeah.
You gonna bring this up after that, or
We'll see.
We'll see.
But y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. Yeah, so he watched him take it down, he watched him break it, and then he went back into bed and was not spotted.
いい人だと思ってたんだけどな。
You're going, Muta. Let's do
Yeah.
this. Okay, good. Yeah, you guys are doing great.
Yeah.
Wait, how many pieces did they say this was?
Like 200 and like 180 or
I think it was like
280.
180. That's not a 180 puzzle. I just did the math. It's 9 wide by it would have to be 20 long in order for it to be 180. And it's clearly much less than 20.
壊した犯人は
何言ってんだよ。
そんなバレバレの演技いらんて分かってるでジャクサのせいにしてごまかせたつもりか知らんけどさっきから自分キョロキョロし
Oh, he has been.
こうなったら暴露してやるか。福田さんが犯人だって。
待て。
いや、なんか引っかかる。
Good, good.
黙ってるということは犯人と認めるわけやな
認めねえよ。やってないから俺。
その猿芝居も猿以下やな
わかったわかった。少し黙ってくれ。
Trying to finish a puzzle here.
Yeah.
歌話が多すぎる。
Yeah, it's barely over 100 pieces. It's like 9 by 13 or 9 by 15.
So if you sorted all the pieces based on the 1 through 4 for the number of sides that have something protruding. Oh.
終了です。お疲れ様。
ままじゃ良くないよね。なんとか空気を変えないと。なんか気の利いたセリフないかな。なんだろう。時計は元に戻せなくても、私たちの関係は元に戻せます。ダメだ、恥ずかしすぎる。他のにしよう。
なみんな。壊れた時計は元に。
Ah! He's gonna say the same thing!
Fantastic. I love it.
Yes! Yes! Oh my god. That's so corny. I love it.
なら自分が直してくれやってい
Yeah.
うか時計直してくれ
ああ、こうなんのか。
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
言わなくてよかった。
Yeah, good thing I didn't say that.
福田さん。
Yeah. Yeah.
ちょっと話が。
Yeah. That rapid blink of
Yep.
he knows.
完成させないと何か気持ち悪いんで空き時間に全部やってしまいたいんですが
Oh.
僕のだけ後日回収でもいいですか
こんなの最後までやるの？
はい。
また勝手なこと。
No, I think he's gonna check to see if it actually can be finished.
学年下なだけだけどもっと下に感じるよ
Damn.
君はまだ若すぎる
Ho, ho, ho.
僕が通路で寝るよ一人ずつ交代で行こう
Yeah, he's firing back. Like,
Uh-huh.
you're starting to...
Yeah.
見られていたのか。
ええ、まだ誰にも言ってません。なんであんなことをしたんですか？
Oh, the
Yeah.
legs going. That's cool. That's cool.
さあ、なんでだろうね。君がその理由に気づいたら、その時は握手でもしよう。
Okay. So he's a plant, right?
Oh, I really do. I really do think he's a plant.
Nice, and he does it at night.
Yeah, it's just something to do while he's
Yeah.
staying up.
鳥娘がいたらしいですよ。
いってらっしゃい。
Yeah, it did hit him though. Yeah.
娘さんも見たのかな、あの映像。
God, I couldn't imagine what it'd be like to be
Oh, yeah.
a father and just.
だと思いますよ。他人の僕らが見てるんだから。
娘さんの髪解いたことはある？たまにでも解いてあげた方がいい。
Oh.
どっかで怖がってるな。
Here we go.
どこだ？こっちか。あれ？何もない。あっちからも聞こえる。どうなってんだ？そこら中から聞こえる。
Nice.
Okay.
I actually suspect it is him because he's the closest to Fukuda in this side. He's a genius in his respective field,
Right.
But he doesn't make sense why he would want to be an astronaut specifically.
Well, and also, I think I remember them making some comment about how he didn't sleep much, like one night.
Cool.
Okay.
僕だって我慢できません。手島さん！聞いてる聞いてる。
None of us got much sleep.
話変わるけど、時計どこ行ったの？
Oh.
Oh, same thing.
Okay.
Curious.
What if Fukuda just didn't do the beeping because they got his glasses back?
All right, we got it.
Okay.
トイレの
And the hands have been removed.
次は時計か。
Okay.
眩しい朝だな。閉鎖ボックスの高照度照明エリアでは太陽に近い光量を浴びることができる。
Okay.
Yes.
Nice.
日課だ。
Wait, morning.
And he's falling asleep. He's so memorized what the sounds and smells and everything are like, he can just play them in his head. Muta is such a goober.
Oh. Remembering them just running off as kids together. Yeah.
5月4日6時20分鳥
A bird.
キジバトだキジバトキジバトプッププップップチュピチュピあチュピチュピチュピチュピチュピスズメスズメじゃねえよ
Ah.
あチュンだチュピチュピだチュピチュピチュピチュピ
お前よここで寝られんな。おい魚タリー。
Hey. Oh.
しっこ寄ってくれや。おいタリー。俺も光浴びんねん。
ここにも雑な男がいた。
あ？なんやて？
Kind of looks like him too.
Yeah.
鳥じゃなくてヒバリなんだけど。
ひばりも取りやろ。
Swing and a miss.
You are accurately, yes, assessing this.
6時か7時か8時だよ。
自分はええよな。腹時計があるもんな。毎晩グーグー鳴らしとるもんな。
That is...
いけないなこりゃ。はあそれよりどうしよう。私のせいだよね。
Oh no, are you guys running out of food?
こっちの方が大問題だよ。
Or did food go missing?
食料が足りないみたい。私が当番の時作りすぎたせいだ。
Oh.
That's brutal.
So they haven't got the rations done properly.
Mm-hmm.
Fun. Oh, so they get like a feast.
しよう。残り4日持たないよ。これバレたらさらに気まずい空気になるだろうな。
行きます。あれ、小さい。セリカさんは食べないんですか？
あ、大丈夫です。お先にどうぞ。
That little frame
Yeah.
of her like panic.
いや、これが普通やな。
おいしい。
Yeah, his head's elsewhere.
その時は、握手でもしよう。
どういう意味だ？
Oh, he's talking about them two only. Why is that?
ですよ、夏田さん。前半数値が荒れてます。
そう。
会話にトゲが出てきてますし、
Okay.
これだけじゃないですから。
あれ何もしかして緑のあれ？
そうです。
緑のあれ？なんだ？
あ、そう
The code for what kind of sabotage or something?
だね。ね
Ho 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 ho! His voice is hilarious.
経営を壊したのは誓って俺じゃねえ。誰かは言えないが、実は犯人を知っている。
Oh.
あっそう。別にもう誰でもええわ。
Whoa.
まさかやっさんのやつはあの中で医師に何か言われたのかな？ちょっと待って。いやまさか。
ガンですね。
What? That's more like it. Oh. I have hemorrhoids. Wait, what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Watch it be Furia, who is the plant on this side.
Well, yeah, he's another one that makes sense to me. He's agitating everybody. Oh, so now the alarm's going off on their side.
Okay, cool. Alright. I will definitely take the clock being gone longer.
Right.
You know, for less time with a beeping alarm in the middle of the night.
So the button is something that actually would have had to been smuggled in. It was handed to them by a JAXA person from the outside.
Possibly, yeah. It's small enough that I think it would have been
Oh,
very
and then
easy
the
to smuggle
doctor
in.
could be giving orders to the plant.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
It'd be an easy way to set that up.
Right. And I like that Makabe was able to find out, wait a minute, it's coming from underneath the floor? Like, that doesn't make sense.
Right. Okay. We've
so-
got a clear, very clear picture of who's doing the sabotage, in quotations, heavy quotations,
Right.
stuff on each side here. We've got the genius Rubik's Cube guy, and we've got Fukuda. But just because you called out Fukuda doesn't necessarily mean you learn anything here. In
Right.
fact, Fukuda says, if you figure it out, I'll shake your hand, which
Right.
feels like a very professional thing to do.
Yeah,
Of
like-
hey, there's an impossible thing in front of you, like a test. And if you figure it out,
Yeah,
congratulations.
exactly.
Which,
I don't imagine, I can't think of why you'd want to be able to know who the JAXA plants are. as that being a part of the test. It's more of the how do you respond to the things that the JAXA plants do.
Right,
you know?
right. But even then, I don't think he'd necessarily be able to guess that there are JAXA plants. That's a meta thing that we guess because we're in a TV show.
Yeah.
For them, it's the no. These are people that are specifically here to be astronauts.
I think there is the possibility that he could guess it once he knows that Fukuda broke the clock, because it's if you're trying to become an astronaut and you sabotage something in a place where there's a bunch of cameras everywhere,
you're pretty dumb.
So
you're
and we were thinking, oh, what if JAXA did it? But how would they sneak someone in here? Oh, I know who did it. They did something that wouldn't line up with motivation to actually be an astronaut. So XYZ, but then
it could also be that he's like, oh no, it's so cutthroat that an astronaut might be okay with doing it.
Sure,
because there's no rules except what you guys make.
Sure. But then the whole thing of the green ones, and it's like, oh wow, yeah, no, Furuya and the dude in Group B that's doing the beeping both have green shirts.
That might
Could
have
that
something
be
to do
what
with
they're talking about with the green ones?
Maybe.
I don't know. But at the same time, that doesn't explain Fukuda. So
it doesn't explain Fukuda at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I am very excited to see how this continues into the test, because it's very clearly now part of the test. Like it's
right.
very clearly now part of the test. It's just not clear as to how or why.
Yeah.
And that's fun.
And if you get a situation where there's 2 plants in at least Group A, and they're supposed to narrow it down to 2 people that are the best suited to be astronauts, that does make for a potentially fun dynamic where 2 people are plants, so their votes don't really matter, in a way. But then it's all right, maybe it's narrowing it down to the 2 best people and eliminate the other one, or who's the person that's actually willing to vote for someone else.
Sure.
Where
Maybe.
they actually are able to be like, no, I think you would make a better astronaut.
Possibly.
Yeah. But
I just really love that this is continuing to spiral out, and now we even have issues like Serika being like, I made too much food and it was my turn to make food, and now I'm gonna have to start cutting back the rations, and that's gonna make everybody uncomfortable. And they're starting to read all the stress levels going up on everybody across the test and stuff. They've been in isolation for 10 days with each other, so
right.
Last few days are gonna be pretty fun.
But the test is almost over.
The test is almost over, and we have not been getting too many actual hard contest-related tests where it's like, okay, do math while on the treadmill right now.
Do this puzzle. It's all white pieces.
Yeah, I am very... I don't know. I'm sorry for the hyperfixation on the puzzle here.
Yeah, okay.
But you can very clearly see 1, 2, 3,
it's 9
4,
long,
5, 6,
or 9 tall.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
So 14 by 9, so that's
132. Or sorry,
136.
No, it'd be 126.
Or
126 pieces.
Or
90?
Yeah, 126.
Yeah.
So
I am like, not continuity, but also I think this is Muta should have noticed the amount of pieces being off.
The fact that he didn't, I think that's going for the, hey, okay, we do it wrong. Sue us. But no, it's, we just
it's dumb. It'd be so easy to be like, no, just show the puzzles being larger. Like,
yeah, that's true.
That's
which also would make it seem like a more intimidating, test.
Possibly.
But
and then you could also just make the argument of they're actually just forgetting side pieces and they haven't put them in yet. That's,
right. Or
that's how it's not a mistake at all.
They're not separating them into 1x4 so that way when they see I need a piece that's like this, okay, I can eliminate this pile and that pile, or something like that. But
anyhow. But this is the kind of tests environment where now I'm getting paranoid and I'm trying to figure out what's going on here, and very clearly things aren't adding up. So I'm just curious about that. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
But okay, given that now I'm sus of both Furuya and Fukuda, even if they maybe don't know that each other is a
green
planet.
could just be code for something completely different.
Something completely different. That's a red herring for us, the audience, right? Yeah. It does make me curious what's going to be the situation with Nita, because given the amount of focus we've gotten with Furuya and Fukuda, and I've really liked the stuff that we've gotten with them, right? Showing how they bump up against each other, but then also how they've been growing and helping each other and all that stuff. I want to see what the deal is with this super serious looking dude who's just now starting to get rattled by things, and he's like, oh, no, shit, no. Stay calm. That's part of the test,
Yeah.
But
I do think it's actually kind of interesting that we're even suspecting them as plants when we've had internal perspective from them like multiple times.
that's a good point.
So it doesn't really make sense that they would be plants. It's just the kind of thing of where, okay, but even if they're not plants, this is clearly a part of Jax's test. So how and why?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It could also be that they were just told recently, you failed. So now you have to do this for us.
Right. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, could be.
Yeah. It's possible, but all in all, it's a very fun little mystery that we have to solve or try and just wait and see and solve it along the same lines as Muta.
Right.
They don't think Muta can solve it. At the very least, Fukuda doesn't.
Yeah.
So, really excited about that. But
also, Makabe, that's rough, man. Like, I like that they showed that he was having that, like...
the doubts.
Yeah, the doubts. He could be all professional and all that stuff, and I loved how he shut the dude down when, like, he was, actively talking to him. But then later at night, he's like, damn it, yeah, I'm getting scared now. Like,
Yeah. He's a sweet guy, but yeah.
And I like that he figured out that, no, it's not coming from any one of the bunks.
Right, right. Which is a wild thing to realize and then be like, so it's clearly some kind of test, but they are still so suspicious with each other, they're not figuring it out. But then theirs came in a different order,
right?
Where the broken clock came later, whereas for Team A's, theirs, the alarm came later.
Right.
So because also the inverse kind of aspect of it being the same two things, that's another point towards the JAXA test thing.
Oh, yeah. Like, that's... Yeah.
It's a foregone conclusion, but it's not necessarily a planned situation.
Right. It could totally be a situation, like you were saying, of the, hey, you failed the test, please do this for us. Or this is part of the test.
Yes. Do not tell anybody.
Do not tell anyone, otherwise you will fail.
You'll be graded accordingly if nobody figures out that you did this.
Yeah, but this is part of the strain of everything, and you will need to navigate that. Don't tell them anything about it, but just you'll need to play your part.
Yeah. What was the thing that Furuya was doing over here?
It almost looked like he was going towards like a scale. Maybe that's the box where they pass things through to the outside.
It's not. It's on the floor. But the way it panned over to this section with the curtain here,
right,
and then it shows the door, and then the stuff on the ground, and he's like looking at this with like seriousness and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I don't know.
Something going on behind that curtain, I guess. We'll just have to wait and see. But yeah, the alarm's going off now in your guys' compartment.
Good luck.
Yep, that's a whole lot there. Yeah.
Can you imagine how crazy it would be if in Group B, right, they have the whole thing of the points, and assuming plants and all that stuff, right?
Sure.
One of the plants ends up getting the most points. It's like
it's possible.
Well.
Again, them determining who is most likely to be an astronaut doesn't necessarily mean anything with regards to what they actually do.
That's true.
That could be part of the test.
It almost definitely is.
Yeah.
And just then the question of, to what degree.
To what degree. But yeah, they've really slowed also the pacing of the show down to a real crawl at this point. So I'm very excited to see us go back to a little bit more of the fast-paced progress side of things as well.
That was one of the reasons I appreciated them bringing up how many days are left in the test.
Yes.
Because it's like, okay, things have slowed down a lot, but
almost done.
Just a few days left.
Yeah. But all right, y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below. For our Patreon, you get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access, so you can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel. So yeah, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all
next time.